You spend all day exhausted, counting the minutes until your head hits the pillow. But when the lights go out, you are suddenly wide awake. Chronic sleep debt triggers a cascade of physical and mental issues. It impairs your memory, makes your emotions volatile, and forces reliance on caffeine just to manage basic daily tasks. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to build a personalized 7-day sleep reset plan. We will identify the specific habits disrupting your rest and implement a structured timeline to fix them. To start, gather a notebook and a pen. You need these to build your data tracker. Resolving chronic sleep issues depends on documenting the specific behaviors that are currently preventing rest. Using a physical notebook is more effective than a smartwatch for this protocol. Wearable trackers can often lead to sleep anxiety, where the constant monitoring creates the very stress that keeps you awake. Create a grid with 4 foundational headers: time to bed, time awake, total sleep hours, and perceived quality. Add columns for your disruptors: night awakenings, food, liquids, caffeine, alcohol, and mood. This sample row shows how a 9 p.m. drink correlates directly with multiple awakenings. Documenting these specific variables allows you to isolate which lifestyle factors are actively sabotaging your recovery. Logging this information daily translates a vague feeling of exhaustion into visible, actionable patterns. A T-minus timeline prepares you for sleep. At 4 hours, cut off alcohol, nicotine, and caffeine. Alcohol disrupts deep sleep during metabolism, causing awakenings. Beware hidden caffeine in dark chocolate or decaf coffee. At 2 hours, stop heavy exercise and finish large meals. Heavy digestion keeps your body active when it needs to be winding down. If you need a snack late in the evening, opt for light, low-calorie options like a handful of nuts. At T-1 hour, begin a digital blackout. Blue light from phones or TVs chemically blocks your brain from producing melatonin, the hormone initiating sleep. Use this final hour to dim the house lights, lower the temperature, and remove all electronic devices from your immediate environment. Your body requires this 4-hour period to transition from peak daytime alertness into a state capable of resting. If you wake up during the night and cannot fall back asleep, apply the 20-minute rule. If you are still awake after 20 minutes, physically get out of bed. Move to a different room and perform a low-stimulation task in dim light. Reading a physical book or listening to quiet, relaxing music can help your mind unwind. Avoid checking the clock. Monitoring the time triggers an immediate spike in anxiety, which releases adrenaline and makes returning to sleep significantly harder. Return to bed only when your eyes feel heavy and you feel a genuine physical urge. Forcing yourself to stay in bed while restless creates a stress response. Engaging in a boring distraction allows your nervous system to calm down. You now have a diagnostic tool to track your habits and a treatment protocol to prepare your body for rest. Follow the T-minus timeline strictly and log your data every morning for the next 7 days to establish your baseline. If you follow this routine for 4 weeks and still feel exhausted, or if you experience symptoms like gasping or heavy snoring, consult a sleep specialist. This completed diary provides the specific evidence a doctor needs to evaluate you for serious medical conditions, such as obstructive sleep apnea. Improving your rest directly enhances your mood, your daily energy, and your ability to handle stress. Establishing this 7-day baseline is the necessary first step toward reclaiming your physical health.